What's up, friends and family? It's me. This is my first video, and I'm trying to stay away from the typical things that every YouTuber says. Anyway, I'm just going to jump right into it. This is my Louise Armstrong build from Dark Souls 2, from Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah. Mustache and a little twirly guy up there. He's also a dual cosplay build. I use some stuff and I turn him into the Predator, and I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen plenty of Predator builds. Anyway, just to jump right into the build here. Most important part is the Vanquisher seal. You get that from the Champion's Covenant, and it's pretty simple to farm. I'm going to post a video on how to do that here soon, so you can get it before you can even go into the Forest of Fallen Giants or any bullshit like that. It's a great way to farm souls really early on if you want to do a quick build and you don't want to sit there and get your ass beat a whole bunch. So I'll show you guys how to do that probably next week. Ring of Blades +2, because everybody loves a little bit more damage. We've got the Flynn's ring here, low vitality, or low equip weight, then you hit a lot harder. And then for PvP, I like to use the Stone Ring because it staggers the shit out of everybody. If I'm not PvPing, I'll probably put on, I don't know, like a Ring of Giants or Steel Protection or something, you know. I try to stay away from anything that raises my equip weight, even though I can take it. Like, I could run a 3rd Dragon Ring and I'd still be okay, probably. But I don't want to fuck with any of that stuff. So yeah, it just depends. As far as weapons, I've got the Castus +10, because with the Vanquisher seal, they nerfed it recently, so your punches are pretty slow. If you put a Castus in your main hand, it brings up the speed of your punches when you're power stancing. And as you can see over here, there's not much of a difference. 488 is my bare hand strength, and then 429 is going to be the Castus. So it's not a big difference. You're still going to dish out a lot of damage, but it's going to speed up your punches a lot, and that's what counts right there. Next, I got the Bone Fist +5. I farmed 2 of these. I don't know why, but I like to use that to simulate his alchemy when he shoots the little spikes out of his gloves. Also, it's real great to punish like Estus drinkers and stuff like that. And a lot of people don't expect it. I mean, you see a lot of people out here doing the karate and stuff with it, but you don't see a lot of people doing the power stance and shooting the Hadoken for whatever reason. Along the punish train, we also have the Engraved Gauntlets +5. The reason why we're using these is because of the 15% chance to critical hit, which is amazing, especially when you're using the Vanquisher seal and you're just beating the shit out of people. You're going to have a lot of hits going off, so you're going to proc that 15% quite a bit, and it's going to kick the shit out of people. And the sound it makes is really cool, and it scares people. I just went with a shirtless build and threw on the Faram boots +10 because they kind of look like his pants. I did Drangleic pants for a while, but I think these look cooler. They just look like pants. Yeah, that's all I have for that part. I'm going to do some PvP. Alright, so you saw it proc a few times, that critical hit in there. It's pretty mean. The only downside to this build is there's no reach whatsoever, so you literally have to get right up on whoever you're fighting. Other than that, it's a pretty strong build. I haven't went over stats or anything yet, but I'll do that pretty quick. Probably after the Predator part. But yeah. He's pretty mean. He's good for PvE. A lot of people get thrown off with the bare fists in PvP, but if you come through and you dual hand with him, and you can even take off the Castus for it, because you're going to do a little bit more damage. I'll pull that up real quick. Let me chug some Estus. Alright, we'll pull this guy down here and whack him a few times. Yeah, 869. I hit harder than most great swords. It's pretty terrible. Oh, where's that guy at? There he is. Smack one more. Yeah, pretty consistent 820, 869 on these guys. So the bare hand build is definitely, when you two-hand it like this, it's pretty angry. I don't like the power stance in PvE because, I mean, it leaves you too open. So if you two-hand, you can just walk up and hammer fist people, and it's pretty mean. Anyway, we're going to jump on the Predator part, and I'll show you guys that here in a second. Alright, here is the Predator. I mean, obviously rocking that Mad Warrior mask because of the cool little Predator dreads in the back. I'll just get right into the stuff with him since we know what's going on. Alright, so I got the Mannequin Claws plus 10. They have hella reach and are super mean. I've seen a lot of people buff them with poison and bleed, but I like the raw damage that comes off of them. Just, it's fast, it's long. Bleed takes a little too long for what I'm trying to accomplish with it. So I just like to go in and get shit done and beat the fuck out of somebody pretty quick. It scales C in Dex and Strength, which is pretty nice. So, I mean, you can tell right there, I get more from scaling than I do anything else. And they're pretty fast, too. They're the same speed as bare hands, which I'm surprised they didn't nerf them because they're so ridiculously overpowered. Anyway, I keep the Bone Fist on just in case someone tries to get away, because I ain't no bitch. I still have Flynn's Ring, Ring of Blades 2, Stone Ring for PvP. This is mostly PvP build. I mean, it's the exact same build, but the gear is more suited for PvP, I guess. The Ring of Giants 2 because I want a little bit more poise. I don't want to get stun locked a whole bunch, and it's pretty decent. Like I said, got the Mad Warrior mask. I haven't upgraded any of this stuff yet, just for whatever reason. I've got Executioner armor because it looks pretty neat. And I mean, the Executioner leggings have that skull on there, which is kind of reminiscent of the Predator. Also Engraved Gauntlets 5 still, because you're going to be hitting fast still, and that extra bit of damage is pretty mean. I'll go over and show stats now. This is like, you can do this at a lower level build if you want to, but I like to go balls out with everything I do. I like to have fun with builds, and I mean, do what you got to do with it. I don't like to force myself to play like a 150 or something like that. I've got Vigor and Endurance 30-20. 30-20 is usually about what I always do. If not, I'll do like a 30-25, unless I'm doing like Power Stance Greatswords, and then I'm going to use a lot more with that. It's just, that's my staple. Vitality, I keep that at base stats because, you know, fuck that, Flynn's Ring. Attunement, I haven't touched that, I don't think. I started off as a cleric, so it gave me 10. Strength is 99, because why the fuck not? Obviously, you can soft cap it at 50 and it's going to be okay. Dexterity is at 50, soft cap, or hard cap, because, I mean, why not? I get that extra scaling from the claws and from the Vanquisher Seal. Adaptability, I've got that at 52. I mean, it pumps my agility up to 111, which isn't a big deal. 110's fine. But I like running high adaptability builds, because it's nice. Intelligence I haven't done anything with, and Faith I haven't done anything with. And you can see over there, the weapon damage, still sitting at like 388, almost 400. With as fast as this thing hits, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I'll get into some PvP here with you now. Alright, cool. Sometimes I like the Silver Talisman and hide back there because I feel like that's something the Predator would do. Anyway, let's fuck this guy up. Let's go whoop him. That Stone Ring. That guy wasn't much of a challenge, but good job, Trace A. Car. Yeah, you guys saw it. I don't like to do a whole bunch of bullshit. Like, I'll go in for the backstab if they leave themselves open like that. But it's fast, it's mean as shit. The power stance 2 hits, those things are crazy. They've got hella reach on them. The mannequin claws are incredibly overpowered, and I love them. So that is my dual cosplay build, Predator and Louise Armstrong. Yeah. Have fun. Thanks for hanging out for my first video. I appreciate it. Goodbye.